What's going on, guys? iPrimes HD here, back with another video. But before we get started, I wanted to say I'm sorry for being inactive lately on my channel. I have been really busy with school, but I'm back to weekly uploads and you can expect 2 videos this week. So for today's video, we have a Mccree guide. Basically, the do's and don'ts about him, some tips on how to play a better Mccree in general. So let's get started. Mccree is a very heavy hitter, but also doesn't have a lot of health, and cannot do things on his own most of the time. And what I mean by that is you should always try and stick with your group. Don't flank. I repeat, do not flank. Your team needs you for inflicting the damage on the enemy team and getting kills, so you can either take over the objective or escort the payload. Sometimes even both. By you flanking most of the time will get you killed, and that doesn't help your team at all. And you most likely will lose that round if you continue to do so. Also, Mccree is all about accuracy. If you're not accurate with your shots, you probably shouldn't play him. I get asked all the time, how am I so accurate with my shots? Well, I play Mccree all the time, and he's the character I use the most, and over time, I've just gotten better with my accuracy. If you do want to play Mccree and you're not accurate, I recommend playing him on quick play and practicing with him on there, where things are less serious and doesn't affect anything if you play bad. One tip I do recommend when playing Mccree, if you see that the enemy team has a Pharah, do not think about killing anyone else but her. If you shut down Pharah, they are left with nothing, and she will most likely switch because she does not like being killed and isn't doing much for the team. Once she switches, then focus more on the healers and the more squishier heroes. One thing I see a lot online are the timing of Mccree's ultimate. People think you can just walk up to the enemy team and use it anytime. No, please do not do that. It's a big waste of a ultimate that could possibly get you a team kill or maybe a double kill or better. You never know what you may get. When I get my ultimate, I try and get behind them, get behind them, and then use it when they're not expecting it, and most of the time it works and helps the team more than just using it and then getting shot and die. You also need to know when Mccree is a good character to use and when he's not needed. I try not to use Mccree on smaller maps because it's easier for him to die, and when the enemy team doesn't have a Pharah, I usually switch because even though he's a great character, there's other heroes that could help the team out more, like Soldier 76. But anyways, I'll leave that up to you on what hero you want to choose. Let's go on with his abilities. Starting off with his gun, the Peacekeeper. Mccree's Peacekeeper holds 6 shots, fires at 2 rounds per second, and deals about 35 to 70 damage without headshots. Headshots double his damage. It takes him about 1.5 seconds to reload, and currently this makes Mccree a threat at close range, and somewhat medium to far ranges as well. And the reason I say that is because Mccree currently has seen a few changes since the release of Overwatch, and I won't be surprised if he gets changed up again right now. His damage drop-off range is really long, so at medium ranges your dueling is unmatched. When you land your shots at close range, you are still very effective, but you need to make sure you land your shots or use Fan the Hammer, because heroes like Tracer and Reaper will out DPS you here. Your alternate fire, which we just mentioned, is Fan the Hammer. Mccree empties his rounds at about 6 rounds per second, each bullet dealing 45 damage for a maximum of 270 damage if hitting all your shots. Because this ability cannot headshot, the spread on these shots are very wide, and after using Fan the Hammer, your reload time is about 1.8 seconds instead of 1.5. Because Mccree's Peacekeeper is best used with his abilities, we're going to get right into it. Mccree's next ability is Combat Roll. Mccree dives in the direction he's moving, instantly reloading his gun. He moves 6 meters while doing so and is on an 8-second cooldown. This ability is very versatile. It can be used to engage, escape, and or dodge enemy abilities. I like using this ability pretty deliberately because it's better to be safe than sorry. I rarely roll towards an enemy unless they are about to escape me and I need to catch up to them. I usually roll backwards or to the sides. Last but not least, Mccree's ability, Flashbang. Mccree tosses out a blinding grenade, stunning enemies for 0.7 seconds, and deals 25 damage. It travels at 5 meters and has a 10-second cooldown, and has a 2-meter radius of explosion. Has 35-second animation. Just know here, Genji can deflect this ability and stun you. So when you're facing a Genji, throw it at the ground or next to him so it doesn't reach his deflect belt. Much like his combat role, it is much versatile. You can use it to secure kills at close range, you can flashbang them and fan the hammer when they are on low HP, or simply fire your primary at their head to get the double damage. Just know, some enemies are very tricky to kill when you flashbang them. Tracer is one of them. I find myself having a hard time when going against a Tracer because she uses her recall before getting the chance to kill her. Much people like to fan the hammer, but her player model is too small for this move. I recommend hitting her with a body shot, then flashbang, then hit her with another body shot. Now if you have really good aim and can land the headshot, I recommend doing that instead. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this guide, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you want me to do more videos on any other heroes. Share this video with your friends if they're looking to get better at Mccree, and that's been it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.